Welcome to Chat and Dish. I'm Casey Quadetti, and today we are going to talk holiday entertaining, specifically casual holiday entertaining for when your family's in from out of town, your kids are home from university, or even just friends that are spending the weekend with you. You need to have menus that are easy to make, that are absolutely delicious, and that feed a crowd. So today I'm going to share with you one of my all-time favorites. We're going to make a beautiful ham, cheese, and bacon baked strata and serve it with an arugula pear blue cheese and bacon salad. Oh, did you hear bacon in there twice? Yeah, it's holiday entertaining, remember? Let's prep our spinach for our strata. I have a large bag, about 9 ounces of fresh spinach. If you don't have fresh, use frozen. Okay, so put it in a big bowl, cover it with saran wrap, and then poke a couple of holes in it. Goes into the microwave for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, spinach is out of the microwave. Set it aside to cool off. We need 4 eggs, 4 egg whites. Egg whites go in with our whole eggs. 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard go in. 2 tablespoons of fresh rosemary, finely chopped. Add your rosemary to your eggs. Then add a cup of whole milk and about a half a teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper. We're not putting any salt in this because we're going to be adding other ingredients that are a little bit salty. Whisk these together. We need 2 cups of a really nice high quality smoky ham. I bought an entire ham steak for this. Okay, cut your ham into nice long lengths and then just simply cube it. Ham goes into our egg mixture. I've got about a cup and a half of a really nice Jarlsberg or Swiss cheese that's finely grated. That's going to go in. Give your ham and egg mixture a good stir. This is the custard for our strata. We need about 4 cups of bread. Today I'm using an Italian white bread that's thinly sliced. All right, you want to cube your bread. Just rough cube it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And if you want to use a whole wheat bread, you go right ahead. It's actually quite yummy with the 7-grain whole wheat. If you buy a really country, crusty, crunchy bread, I'd like you to think about taking off the very thickest part of the crust. It's going to stay a little bit too hard in the cooking process. Mix your bread into your custard mixture so that everything gets nice and moist. Spread half of your bread and custard mixture in the bottom of a baking pan. I always spray mine with non-stick spray to make cleaning a little bit easier. Spinach is cool enough to handle. Now we need to drain it. All we have to do is pick it up, put it in a strainer, and give it a good squeeze. Look at all that water that comes out of it. You don't want that actually in your strata. Give your spinach a rough chop. Now, if you've bought frozen spinach that's already chopped, you don't have to do any of this except drain it. Now, just spread your spinach across your breadcrumbs and custard. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just want a nice little layer of chopped spinach pretty much everywhere. I have a cup of peas that are frozen and defrosted. Now we're simply going to spread those on top of the spinach. This is the center layer of our strata. Strata simply means layers. Second layer of our bread and egg mixture goes on next. I want you to press down with the back of a spoon or a spatula all across the top of your strata. I want to make sure that there are no air bubbles in it and that everything is nicely compacted. Next, I want you to take aluminum foil. I use non-stick. Cover your strata and then put it into a preheated 375-degree oven for about 40 minutes. Our pear and arugula salad starts off with a very simple vinaigrette. A 1/4 cup of a really nice extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons of white balsamic vinegar, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Grab your salad whisk and mix together until it's nicely emulsified. Then you're simply going to set it aside. I've got 2 beautiful pears. They're ripe but firm. I've washed and cored them. Now I am going to thinly slice them. I have 3 slices of bacon that I've cut into 1-inch segments. Bacon goes into a hot saute pan. Ooh, when your bacon is brown and crispy, take it off the heat, set aside to drain. Saute your thinly sliced pears in your bacon drippings. When the edges are golden brown, take them off the heat and set them aside to drain. Now it's time to uncover our casserole. Oh, it smells so good. And top it with 6 slices of cooked and crumbled bacon. And on top of that, we put 1.5 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese. And then it's back into the oven for about 20 minutes, uncovered, until it's nicely browned and puffed up. By then it'll be done and ready to eat. Let's put our pear and blue cheese salad together. 1 full package of baby arugula goes onto your serving platter. Drizzle your arugula with just a little bit of the dressing, just back and forth, about 1/4 of your dressing. Layer your arugula with your beautiful browned pears. Sprinkle your bacon chunks all across your nicely browned pears. Now just drop chunks of blue cheese all the way across the top of your salad. 1 more light drizzle of our tangy dressing and we are ready to serve. Pears and blue cheese, a flavor combination made in heaven. Ooh, look at this beauty, hot out of the oven. It smells absolutely delicious. Bad news, you're gonna have to wait 15 minutes before you can cut and serve it. Oh, I adore this baked strata. And you know, when I have house guests, especially overnight guests, I put this all together the night before, then take it out of the refrigerator first thing in the morning, let it come to room temperature, and the only thing that I have to do cooking-wise is turn on the oven. I love that. Oh, I'm so excited. 4 shout-outs today. We're keeping on with our same theme of entertaining that's going to be coming up during the holidays. So I'm going to send you first of all to Greg's Kitchen, because Greg shows us how to make a comfort food dish that is absolutely phenomenal. Smoked sausage, potatoes, cabbage, and onions. It'll feed an army, and I can tell you they are all going to be raving about how fantastic this dish is. Don't miss out. Pop over to Greg's Kitchen and see how he creates smoked sausage, potatoes, cabbage, and onions. Okay, second shout out is all about easy peasy desserts. Pop over to Inspired Edibles because she is showing us how to make a chocolate avocado pudding. 5 ingredients, 5 minutes, gluten-free and egg and dairy free. Absolutely phenomenal. I got to tell you, I tried it because it just sounded so amazing. It's out of this world fabulous. So get your chocolate on over at Incredible Edibles for chocolate avocado pudding. Hey, I'd love to hear from you. If there's something in particular you want me to make, leave me a message in the comment section and I will be happy to do it for you. In the meantime, thanks for visiting, and until next time, I'm gonna miss you. Pears, bacon, and blue cheese. Woo! Fabulous.